everybody, welcome back to the channel, the Model Building Corner. So my plan, well, I don't have a plan. My original thought was I wanted to get some airbrushing done on the Mustang. But when I came home, I put my dinner's in the oven and it's going to take another 45 minutes. So I don't want to start airbrushing and have to stop and worry about if stuff's going to dry up on me. So I might get some airbrushing done later. But in the meantime, we're going to work on the Jeep. And I'm pretty stupid because I mentioned before, when it's hot outside, which it's 90 degrees outside, my air conditioner will cool this place down. But in this corner, And now I got the oven on, so I'm sweating because I'm an idiot. But anyway, before we get started, got a shop card in the mail. Everybody say hello to John over there at the amateur scale model building. I've got in touch with his channel not too long ago, started checking it out, and he's a pretty cool guy, cool builds. He's working on a Mustang right now, but I don't think it's, I'm trying to remember, I don't think it's for the Group 6, the Mustang 60 build. I think it's for a different build. I wonder, hey, can you put the same model in two group builds if it meets the criteria? That'd be something to think about, John. But anyway, I had some nice kind words on the back there. If you guys don't know John, check him out. I'll put the link in the description. It's Amateur Scale Model Bill. I know his channel is Amateur Scale Modeling, but it's different on there. I guess that's kind of like how mine is. Mine's the Model Building Corner, and then I didn't know how to set mine up. Not saying that John didn't, but and I had my thing at Joe the Model Builder. I didn't know what I was doing, but so go check out John. The link is going to be in the description, and I got to get him on my wall. Alright, I sent my daughter a picture of my kitchen, and she's like, "Daddy, what are you doing?" I'm like, "What? I don't have a kitchen anymore. I have a hobby room that I cook in." She showed her my shelf and everything, and the airbrush setup that's permanently set up on the counter where my microwave used to be. But alright, so let's get to doing something here. Well, apparently I forgot how to work my camera. And when I say camera, I mean my phone. Because I've been talking to you guys for a few minutes, talking about, you know, why I'm doing this way and all this other stuff. But it didn't record. But what it did record was my big hands getting everything ready, and so it is what it is. So basically, I'm doing the bottom in flat black. I want it like an undercoating. I don't want to leave it white. And the frame is gloss black, so it'll be a good contrast. And this friggin' craft paint, got it. Might as well use it up, but it's definitely going to be a 2-coater because it's streaking worse than some dumbass on a soccer field. I don't know. And let's see, I'm not getting it on the body at all, so that's good. I might have to get myself a fan for the summer. I mean a fan that blows air, not you guys. I got lots of fans. And I appreciate every one of you. All right. don't know if I want to do that firewall. I don't know. Might look silly if I don't. What I'll do is I'll finish this up, and once I get a second coat on it, I'll show you guys up close and tell me what you think, if I should do the firewall. Just yell it out at me. I'll hear it. No, I mean, I'll wait till the next video to I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Alright, so let me let that dry. Let me hit. Didn't I say the other night I wasn't going to bore you guys with hand painting? I am a liar. Actually, it's not a good thing to lie, because it's a lot harder to remember the lie you told than it is the truth. Somehow my dad always knew. Alright, and then the, you know what, I'm not going to do the rear tire mount, I mean the spare tire mount, I'm not going to do that in flat, I'm going to do that in probably semi-gloss. So where are my, where are the other fender flares? I don't even remember ever seeing them. Number 49. So where are those little buggers? They weren't on here, were they? They were on here. So where'd they go? Hey, never mind. I was gonna accuse Terry, who sent me the oh, I just painted my wall. Painted the wall. I better get that off. I was gonna accuse Terry of taking the fender flares out for something. Sorry, Terry. Let me clean this wall before I forget. Alright, so let me know what you guys think. I really wanted to keep the firewall white. That's what the underbody will look like once I put the chassis in. Oh, look at that, scratching up the paint. Where does this go? That'll be the under the hood, the underbody, and the firewall. So what do you guys think? Keep it white or paint it black? Let me know in the comments. Thank you. Just did a little bit of a mock-up, so I went ahead and I posted a short that you guys may have seen already. But I'm still going to continue to do some work. I'll show you what I did. Let me put this in the cradle. Alright, so I've got the motors is finished. I just set the seats in there just to see what it all looked like. Got the bottom painted, it's scratching up. So this is all together. So off camera. Alright, well, I'm going to edit a little bit because I'm realizing that I'm not even holding this in the camera. So Anyways, so the rear went much better than the front did. I guess the exhaust goes on a slant like that. It's not very clear in the instructions, but otherwise the exhaust pipe was like out here, like catching mailboxes and stuff. So so that's in. All I gotta do is put the engine and the drive shafts in. Hey, I don't remember seeing drive shafts, so that's another thing I'm gonna have to paint. I hit the, I don't know if you can see it, but I did hit the blue shocks with the clear. Just dabbed it on there because I learned the hard way. If you try to brush that clear, the tester's clear, on acrylics, it lifts it right off. So I just basically just put a blob on there and let it run down. But you can't see it, you can't tell. It looks good to me. And that's all that matters. So if you guys checked out that short, that song, I don't know if you guys realize who that is, Colin Hay. That's the lead singer from Men at Work. And he's been doing acoustic sets, acoustic concerts. This guy can play, he could sing, he's amazing. Check out some of his concerts, his acoustic shows on YouTube. My ex-wife actually just seen him last week or the week before last. So actually, I'm on a Colin Hay kick. But so let me get some more work done here. All right, we're gonna see how the heck I'm going to get these drive shafts in with the motor. They kind of stay in place. Thinking about painting them once I get them in, but I want to mock it up and see both of the short shafts. That one's not going to stay in on its own, but I want to see what they look like. So that goes under there, it drops right in. The motor or engine sits in. I tell you what, this may have been the easiest part of the build. Can I get to that drive shaft? Oh, it fell out of the... Alright, well... Alright, maybe it's... Oh, did I mess up? No. What's happening is the transfer case is sitting on the transmission cross member, so the transmission's not sitting down in there. Alright, I'm gonna honestly say that I was gonna say, okay, I fixed it, but honestly, I did nothing. And now the transmission's sitting, the cross member is cradling the transfer case like it looks like it should, and the motor engine is sitting on the engine mounts. So go figure. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work at all. There are two different ones, and maybe I messed up the Boy, when you want something to glue and it doesn't stay together, when you want it to come out, it's glued. Came out. So Yep, the one that I had glued is slightly longer, and that's the one for the front. Or no, maybe I did have them backwards. Yeah, I think I did. Alright. Stay in there, little buddy. Something else that's not right. And I think I see it. It's not a traditional mounting point for the engine on the motor mounts. They're basically two dots, and they're supposed to sit inside these little half circles. And I'm thinking maybe it's too thick with paint because they're sitting on top of it instead of in it. So let me try to clean that out. Transmission's sitting perfect. I'm afraid to yank on this. All right. She's fighting me. Oh, she wants to fight. Wow, the exhaust line's right up. I think that's what was holding it up. Oh, come on, now I'm stuck. How did you get stuck? Alright, you know what? You want to be stuck? Oh, there it goes. I was gonna put some glue on it and say it's planted. Alright, I'm not doing that again. So we got a transmission mount, we got a left engine mount, and we got a right engine mount. And we have a front differential. Ask me how I'm getting that back one in. No clue. Was I not even holding this to where you guys can see that I'm screwing this up? Alright. That's in. That's in. Alright, no, we got the same problem. We just had it went on under it. Okay. Alright, just popped out. That's in. There's just not a lot of clearance on this left side. Alright. Well, now the drive shaft came out. Drive shaft's back in. Let's do this one step at a time, and it won't cost me a dime. I'm gonna cheat. I'm going to lock the transmission in, and I'm going to lock the differential in. Okay. Now, this part of the motor is sitting good. This part of the motor looks a little high, but when you look at the engine straight on, just a little cattywampus. I gotta try to stretch the frame. I bet you that's all it's gonna take. I don't want to pry too hard. Oh, there it went. Alright, so we're in. Okay, how am I getting that rear drive shaft in? I have no idea. But I'm going to take a break. Alrighty. So, the complete chassis is done. And the engine is installed. The rear, front, drive shafts. Oh, I forgot to paint the U-joints. So I gotta paint those still, but the drive shafts are painted. I gotta paint the silver on the ends. And everything's in. Everything's looking good. That's where I'm gonna end this one today. And I did go ahead and get some more of the smaller pieces painted. And so, yeah. So that was pretty eventful. It's a challenging little kit, I'm not going to lie. And I'm not going to tell you how I got that rear drive shaft in either. Because then I'd have to lie to you. So, anyway guys, have a good one. I appreciate everybody for watching. And I'll see you on the next video.